Hey guys, today we're taking a look at the newly released AGL Pikkon on Global Dokkan. Pikkon has a Dokkan Fest now, and so we're going to be looking at him on a bunch of different teams through different events at 55% in the dupe system. So leader skill is Connected Hope, category key plus 3 HP attack and defense plus 170% across the board, or super class key plus 3 HP attack and defense plus 130%. It's actually a really good leader skill. Connected Hope category isn't really that big at all. It's actually really small, but super class 133 key is actually pretty good. So I think it's one of the better leader skills that we have at this point. But Connected Hope itself isn't spectacular, but it's not horrible. His super attack, he actually has two. Burning Shoot is the first one. Greatly raises attack for one turn, causes immense, and then greatly lowers attack, which is pretty good. And then the unit super attack, let's just see the conditions first. Activated when there's an ally whose name includes Goku Angel or Vegeta Angel attacking in the same turn. And this is actually what I would consider is probably the best unit super attack in the game. Greatly raises attack for one turn, causes immense damage to enemy, attacks effective against all types, and greatly lowers attack. So basically what he gains from this unit super attack is his attacks become effective against all types. That's really good. So we'll take a look at his passive skill here. Completion of Duty. Attack and defense plus 150%. Superclass allies key plus 2 plus an additional attack and defense plus 30% with 3 or more type key spheres obtained, and he gets key plus 4. High chance of evading enemies' attacks including super attack, and seals the attacked enemy's super attack with a rainbow key sphere obtained. So as long as you're getting one rainbow key sphere, he gets 4 key, a 50% chance to dodge, and seals. That's pretty good for one rainbow key sphere. And then unlike the Tech Janemba, he only needs 3 type key spheres to get his passive active for support. So 2 key and 30% to superclass. And I guess similar thing can be said for the rainbow key sphere mechanic, because he only needs 1 while Janemba needs 2. So again, I don't know why they did that to Janemba. I feel like they should have had the same conditions. Now Janemba's conditions do become this when he transforms, but he would have been so much better off with these pre-transformed as well. His active skill is Master of the Otherworld. Can be activated when there's only one enemy whose HP is 50% or more, starting from the 4th turn from start of battle. So not a lot of cases where you're going to see this activate because the conditions are pretty strict, but 50% health, one enemy over turn 4. And what it does is basically a Ghost Usher. It delays a single targeted enemy's attack for 1 turn. So basically wipes the field of all their attacks, and you have a free turn for 1 turn, which is really cool. I like that effect a lot. I hope they start doing more active skills with effects that are unique like this, rather than just, oh, a unit gets a power up for 1 turn, or a unit does an ultimate attack, or something like that, because this is sort of different, and it spices the game up a lot. His links are all level 1, but his link set isn't the greatest, obviously, with him being Pikkon. Supreme Warrior, Gentleman, Experienced Fighters, Shocking Speed, Cold Judgment, Otherworld Warrior, and Fierce Battle. At least they gave him Shocking Speed, which is cool. Cold Judgment's actually pretty good as well. Experienced Fighters isn't horrible, and then other than that, his link set's pretty bad. So like Fierce Battle, Cold Judgment, Experienced Fighter, and Shocking Speed, those are pretty decent. But then like Gentleman, Otherworld Warrior, and Supreme Warrior are all pretty bad. Then he's actually on a decent amount of categories. Now it says 6 here, but I would actually argue that these are all viable teams. Connected Hope is his own team. Movie Heroes, I mean, it's still a decent team. You could run Gogeta as leader. You could even run the Tech LR Gohan as leader if you want to. Worthy Rivals, you can run that with the LR Angel Vegeta as a leader if you want to, because that would activate his unit super attack effect. You can run Otherworld Warriors with the you could either run obviously the Physical Angel Frieza, or you can use the Ant Super Saiyan 2 Angel Goku, because that would also activate his unit super attack. Saviors, which is the team we're going to be running today, which is Tech Ultimate Gohan's team, and Battle of Wits, which of course is probably what I would consider to be easily his best team, because the leader of that team is going to be the STR Vegito, which is obviously named before they transform, Goku and Vegeta Angel. So that does activate his unit super attack as well. So we're taking a look at 3 teams today. One is his own team. This is kind of a weird setup that I made for this team. It's not crazy good, but it's not horrible. It's going to be Pikkon linked up alongside Nail, because they actually share 5 links with each other. And because I have Nail on the team, I threw Piccolo on there as well. And the reason for that is because take a look at his passive. As long as Piccolo's on the team, he gets an additional attack and defense plus 100%, and he gets damage reduction. So he's much better with Piccolo on the team. If you don't have Piccolo on your team, there's not really a point in running that Nail, but that's why I put in there. We're going to have the Spirit Bombs of Goku alongside the physical Goku and Vegeta Angel on that rotation, and then we're gonna actually float the STR Vegeta and Goku, because that's gonna be able to activate Paikon's unit super attack. We're gonna float Piccolo as well, and then we're obviously gonna float the friend Paikon too. So we're gonna see how that goes. Next we have what I think is his best team, the Battle of Wits team. So we're actually gonna use Pikkon on this team as a main rotation unit alongside one of the STR Goku and Vegetas. And they actually, I think they share 2 links, but remember, keep in mind that he is giving the full rotation 2 key and then 30% attack and defense. Plus he himself only really needs to get 1 rainbow key sphere to be able to super attack. So I don't really think the lack of links between them is really gonna impact anything too much. And then also keep in mind further that the STR Goku and Vegeta don't really need that many key spheres to super, because they have that extra key mechanic that they're getting. And then finally, we're going to take a look at the Saviors / Hybrid Saiyan team. This is the team where we're going to look at Pikkon as a floater here. So Paikon's going to be floating around. We're going to have Gohan as well as the Super Saiyan Goku as one rotation. Then we're going to have the Gohan and the Trunks from the Broly movie that just came out as a second rotation. And we're going to have Pikkon floating, we're going to have Bra floating, and we're going to have the High School Gohan floating. All right, so we can actually jump into the super class for Battle Road stage here, because we do have all the types represented on this team. So again, we're going to have Pikkon act as a on-rotation unit with the STR Vegeta and Goku. So let's go ahead and jump in and see how well we do here. Rotation starting out, we have Pikkon on the second rotation, which is fine. Actually, we have our rotations set up pretty nicely already. This is not going to be too difficult of a stage, because this is a pretty old one at this point. But we will have these guys go first. Defense is pretty good. We have no support here either, which is insane. We'll do this. Give you all of these. I do want to make sure that I'm actually keeping 3 type key spheres as well as 1 rainbow for Pikkon. I'm going to keep those green orbs on the left available for him. And we're going to try and just take out Shisami here like this. And then Boo, we'll have you lower the attack of Frieza, and we're pretty good already here. This team is insanely powerful, so I don't expect to have any problems clearing without using items here. Almost a 4 million attack stat from them. Again, there's no support on this rotation at all. Boo is just an orb changer. He's not supporting them with stats. Alright, goodbye, Tagoma. And now they're going to take a little bit of damage here. It's not horrible. And then they're almost at 5 million, 4.67. They should take out Shisami. And then we'll see Pikkon in action next turn. After Boo lowers Frieza's attack here. Oh, I didn't even super with him, never mind. Alright, so we have Pikkon here. So the links he has active are Experienced Fighter, Shocking Speed, and Fierce Battle. If we put him in the middle next to Tien, he's going to pick up Cold Judgment. So his defense right now is 95k. With Cold Judgment, he's at 114, so it's actually a pretty big difference there. And then keep in mind, it's going to go up even more once we get that support part of his passive going. I'm actually going to leave Goku in for Vegeta in slot 1. We will go ahead and get... should we get these? Yeah, we'll go ahead and pick this up, because we don't actually need... Because this is going to drop the purple orb, which I think is going to be fine, because then we'll be able to connect all the purple orbs and then get this one, and that will give us our full passive for Pikkon. So we'll go ahead and do this. We'll attack Sorbet. Then we should be able... Yeah, we should be good for this. We will attack Frieza, greatly lower his attack. That will bump up our defense even higher. So now we're sitting at 128k on Pikkon. Goku and Vegeta have 157k with their damage reduction as well. Plus they're going to get defense on super attack too, so it's just becoming absurd at this point. This is why I put Tien on this team, by the way. So let's see what we got here. We might get super by Frieza. No, we don't. Okay, so we're good here. 4.38 million from them, and they're basically untouchable once they super here. And Pikkon is going to be able to launch his unit super attack and get super effective against all types against Frieza. And he's up to 1.87, so it looks deceptively bad, but super effective against all types makes it actually decent. So there's Gogeta. Of course, gotta have Gogeta in this card. Greatly lowers attack and sealed him, so that's pretty damn good. Then we're going to lower his attack even more with this, and Frieza is basically not able to do anything now. So yeah, this unit is pretty good. I would say this team is pretty good as well. Alright, let's move on to the second fight here. Hopefully we can have some good Pikkon action in this one as well. Alright. He also has a high chance to dodge as well, so he's doing a lot. I actually really like the design of this unit. The last stage is 2 enemies. Yeah, it's the Masu and Goku Black. Alright, so we're up against the Universe 6 squad. It's 5 enemies, which is a lot. Alright, so we got Boo changing orbs. It's a lot of orb changes that we just did. Let me see. At the end, Hit is attacking. I want to make sure I get rid of Hit as soon as possible because he's going to be the most annoying one to deal with for Boo at the end. We'll go with that. We'll go for this because that's going to give us our 3 type orbs that we need. We'll attack Hit as well. So right now we're at 131k with them, 107k for Pikkon, and then Boo's going to get destroyed. I really should use an item here. I think I'm actually going to. We'll go ahead and use a Princess Snake here. And now we should be okay. Alright, and then Boo, we'll have you attack Frost. Grab that. Okay. So as you can see, it's actually really easy to get this Pikkon's full passive active. Most of the time, I mean, yeah, I have like Boo on the team, so it's making it easier, but in comparison to Janemba, you don't have to actually think ahead like multiple turns to make sure that you're always getting that full passive. Let's see what he does here. 1.87, so it's the same number. Remember that Tien is not supporting Pikkon technically because Pikkon's not on the Majin Buu Saga team. So, oh, he's just barely alive still. At least he's sealed, so we can't super Boo. That's good. Okay. Oh, Kaba super. I'm glad I used that item. I mean, we wouldn't have died anyway, but it's fine. Alright, this turn is going to be kind of dumb. Let's go and kill Kava. Let's do that. Actually, yeah, let's do this, whatever. And then you can kill Batamo. Nice, we'll get that. And then Tien, if Hit's still alive, you can take care of him. Yeah, this rotation is absurd with Tien here as a floater too. Like, they're all dead. 4.2 million from the 3rd year anniversary unit. And they have like 180k defense or something like that. It's pretty absurd. Alright, so goodbye. And Batama should be dead here as well. And then hopefully they do an additional to kill Hit after this. No, they didn't. Okay. Well, Tien will take care of him. Of course he supers me. Really? Thanks. 44 damage. It's pretty good. It's dead. And we will go ahead and finish up this fight here. We'll attack you. Go ahead and grab all that. Yeah, and then we'll get the greens with Pikkon afterwards. It's so easy to get his full passive. Like, it's insane compared to Janemba. So right now we're looking at 147k defense for the Vegito, and then 118k for Pikkon. That's actually really good, because remember, Pikkon also has a 50% chance to dodge, and he's sealing, and he's really lowering attack. This unit is really good. This unit is really, really good. Almost 5 million from them. And it's just every turn. I mean, Pikkon is just consistently able to, you know, provide what he's meant to provide every single turn. 2 million. Effective against all types. Pikkon, parentheses, Gogeta. Right here. He actually killed Frost. Okay. Is this going to kill? Maybe not. No, it didn't. Okay. We'll just have you guys finish him off. We'll get a bunch of Rainbow Orbs to have Boo heal also back up to close to full health. And we will move on to the final fight. Actually, we are at full health. Okay. Yeah, that Boo's healing is pretty good. Alright, let's see. So we're up against Goku Black and Zamasu here. One is AGL, one is... Rose is AGL and Zamasu is Int, I believe. So... AGL Rose can actually hurt the STR Goku and Vegeta pretty badly, but that's okay. Attacking a lot of times in that front slot there. Let's see. Let's put Pikkon in the middle. 114k. So we'll actually attack you. We'll do that. Is that going to let me get my passive? Let's think about this for a second here. I don't want to be too reckless. Alternatively, I could do this. You know what? Let's try this. Let's try it. I want to... So this gives me shocking speed, huh? Yeah. 114k like that I'm at 95k. I think I'm gonna do this for sure. This is definitely happening. I want to actually seal Rose. So we'll seal Rose like this. So now I'm at 107. With Tien, I'm at 128. I'm actually going to do something weird. I'm going to kick off Goku and Vegeta from rotation. I think this is better. And we're going to attack Zamasu with Tien. Should we get that? We'll get this. And then we'll do that. This is better. Okay, well, let's see how well Paikon's able to handle himself here. There's no items active. 2k. You can dodge. Nice. Okay. There's another one. UI Pikkon coming in clutch here. Oh, come on. Dodge this one too. and then yeah, I mean he's ridiculous because now he's gonna seal Rose, greatly lower his attack, and be super effective. And he's supporting the whole rotation, and he's giving ki. He's literally doing everything. He's actually just doing everything. Like. He's really, really good. I love what they did with him. I'm a big fan. 3 million from Tien twice. This guy's pretty good. Stunned. Okay, so yeah, they're basically infinitely crippled now. I think Zamasu might actually be dead here. All right. Okay, he is. And then Rose is going to die next turn, most likely. So that was the MVP turn from Pikkon right there. He dodged both supers, he sealed and lowered the attack of Rose, and he's supporting the whole rotation. What more do you want from him? He did everything, every single role that exists in this game, he just did. We'll do this, we'll get that, and then with you guys, we'll grab those. And we're good to go here. Rose can't even attack because he's sealed. Actually, no, is he sealed still? It might only be for one turn. I'm not actually sure. It's from his passive, so I think it only is for one turn. But it still saves a ton of damage that we could have eaten last turn. His attack is still lowered a lot though from last turn, so we should be in good shape. 5.6 million from them, and yeah. Pretty good. All right, so let's go ahead and use Pikkon on his own team here where he's the leader. I want to get his active skill. I want to see the animation for that and stuff. And we're going to have him linked up alongside Nail, like I said before. And you know what we actually might do? No, okay, so we'll have Pikkon and Nail. We'll have Goku and the Angel Gogeta, physical Gogeta on the other rotation. And then we'll have the Piccolo floating alongside the friend Pikkon. And we'll also have the STR Vegeta and Goku floating as well, so we can get the unit super tech in here as well. So let's go in. What do we look? Oh, okay. These rotations are actually pretty good. Okay, so we'll just jump right in, and we'll see what we can do here with Pikkon and Nail together. So I want to see if we can get both support passives active, which we should easily be able to do. So the friend Pikkon has some link levels. It's not that high, like some 2, some 1, 3. And then mine is at full level 1. So we're going to go ahead and just get this active here. Going to get that, pump up the whole rotation with the extra stats and ki. So right now, before we get that other boost, we're sitting at 128k defense. Nail's almost at 200k turn 1 with damage reduction. And the other Pikkon's at 128k as well. And he's going to go... This is even going to go up further once we get the second Pikkon's buff going with this. So it's a pretty good rotation turn 1. Dodging... What are we at here? 2 million. That's pretty good for 55% link level 1 unit. Plus he greatly lowers attack. He seals. Like, this is a really nice unit. And this Nail, by the way, now is at like 250k defense. So we actually can't even be touched or hurt at all. Let's go ahead and float. Actually, should we float Piccolo off? No, we'll do this. We'll get Piccolo starting to stack up here. Goku will give you that, and Krillin's dead. It's not going to get to the Goku Vegeta at the end there. I mean, this Pikkon is pretty impressive to me. I know he was good, but I didn't think he would so easily get the full passive every turn. The one Rainbow Key Sphere is super easy to get. I didn't expect that to be difficult, but 3 type Key Spheres, it is a little bit more tough to get that than it is for the Broly Trio, because the Broly Trio only need 2 of a specific typing. But with any typing that you need for the 3, I think it's actually pretty easy to get it. So we're going to be able to get our unit super tech here. We'll go ahead and grab these like that. Pikkon is sitting at 128k defense, nails at 231 already. This is turn 3. So yeah, I mean, Pikkon is good. I don't really have anything else to say. He's just a very solid, well-rounded, good unit. They did a good job with Pikkon. His design is nice. I like it. Greatly lowers attack there. He's dodging. The only thing I will say about this team is that Nail needs Piccolo on there, and I think Piccolo floating around isn't really helping the team out that much. I mean, yeah, he's seeing super attack locations, but other than that, he's kind of just like there. Alright, so we'll float off Pikkon. We can use the active skill. I think I'm actually going to wait on that. Goku will give you all these. Piccolo can grab these. Actually, no. We'll grab these. And Pikkon will grab those for the active, or the support. Okay. And can we kill him this turn? Maybe. Probably not, actually. Unless this Goku crits. If this Goku crits, he's dead. I mean, this guy does have... I did give him 25 crit, I think. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to kill him here. Alright, Pikkon. Alright, so we can actually get... I'll use this here, because we can also get the unit super attack, so we can see a turn with both the unit super attack and the active skill. So we'll go ahead and pop it now and have everything play out here. Yeah, I mean, he literally is a Ghost Usher on this turn, so that's pretty good. I don't really know what else to show off here. We have finally have the rotations set the way I want them to be, but we've already pretty much seen everything there is to see here. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh, he is supering in the front there. That's fine. I don't even know if he's gonna survive the attack from Goku if he crits. We're at almost 6 million from him. There's only one Super Saiyan unit on this rotation too. Crit? Okay, he actually lived. Oh, no, he didn't. Never mind. He's dead, I think. I think we'll do a few more rotations with Pikkon here, and then we'll move on to a Dokkan event, and we'll call it a video. So this is going to be another double. Yeah, this is going to be another double. I think we'll probably end with this one here. We'll use this again, and then we'll just destroy Trunks. Alright. Grab that. Drop the reds here. We'll grab these. Oh no! Yeah, I hate when it does that because it prioritizes the key over the passive requirement. So sometimes in that, like, that's a perfect example of that situation where Pikkon would have gotten his passive activated if it would have pathed to the red orbs instead of the blue orbs. But because the blue orbs would have given him more key, it actually prioritized the blue orbs over the red orbs when that's not really what you want. So that is kind of annoying that it does that. But I think we've pretty much seen what the team can do. So we'll go ahead and jump into a Dokkan event or something with the last team that we have to do, which is the Savior / Hybrid Saiyan team. Alright, so on this team, Pikkon is going to be acting as a floater. We're going to have the Gohan alongside the Goku, and then we're going to have the other Gohan alongside the Trunks. And Pikkon's going to be floating, providing ki, providing attack and defense. He's going to be pretty important here. So let's go ahead and jump in and see what our rotations look like. It's a Dokkan event, so it's not going to be that hard to do. Okay, actually, rotations are decent. Let's just go to the left so we avoid getting the key spots, so we can accurately see everything play out how it should. Let's jump to the fight here. Janimba. So we actually have a rotation set up already here. We'll do this. Gohan will give you these. Yeah. This should be okay to do, I think. Yeah, because we can save those yellows for Pikkon, maybe? Let's do that. We can just grab these. Goku will give you these. Yeah, it's fine. Actually, probably should have had Goku get attacked there. Whatever, it's fine. We'll build Gohan's attack and defense because he greatly stacks. 3 million? I should have looked at the defense, but it doesn't matter because actually you can't really see the defense after you get the buff going because it doesn't show it. So, alright, this is terrible. It's not super terrible, but let's get this out of the way here. I'm actually going to rotate off the Trunks next turn so we can get onto this rotation. 2.1 section is Gohan. Additional. Okay, if you crit, we can get past this this phase right here. No, damn it. 2 stacks though, so their defense should be high enough to the point where they're never going to take damage again in this event. I mean, they wouldn't have ever taken damage anyway, right? Probably. It's fine. Are we going to get supered here? No. Alright, we'll rotate off the Trunks. We're going to have Goku get hit here so we can actually start building him up. He can't even super, whatever. Okay. Then Gohan's going to stack one more time, which is good. Actually, it's probably better that we didn't super with that Goku because we can get the extra stack in with this Gohan. And Pikkon should be back on rotation here. Now, I'm actually going to leave him on rotation. I think I'm going to float off. We can actually use the active skill. I'm going to go ahead and... Should I do it? 341k. Yeah, I'm going to use it. So this is actually not the best time to use this because it's going to let Gohan do less damage, but it's a Dokkan event, doesn't matter. This Pikkon will give you these. Now what's our defense looking like now? 142k for Pikkon. That's pretty good. And then Gohan's at 379k. Yeah, I don't think he's getting hurt. I don't think he would get hurt by anything. Alright, so Pikkon, let's see what he can do. He's up basically 150k defense with a 50% chance to dodge. Of course, Gohan's just going to kill him. Thanks, I appreciate that. Maybe I should have had Pikkon attack first. Alright, goodbye, Janemba. Alright, I don't want to finish him off this turn. I'm not doing that, no way. Okay, we'll just do this. I can't even avoid supering, it's impossible. There's no way we actually kill him here though, because Gohan's not getting hit first, right? Goku's at 2 million. I think he's only been attacked once. Nice. Oh yeah, dude, this unit dodges so much. I once had him dodge me so many times because I was farming the event to Dokkan my Janemba, and I almost got to a Dokkan attack. That's how much he dodged. It was ridiculous. Alright, so Goku's building up. He's actually fully built up now, okay. And then Gohan's at 2.6. Yeah, we're good here. He's not going to die. There's no way. Okay. And the next rotation should be the last one unless we just get unlucky with dodges. It's going to be Pikkon, Gohan, and the Trunks, which is... What is it? It's turn 6. We finally got our rotation set up the way we want them to be. Alright, so we'll put Gohan first. You know what? I'm actually going to transform him here, I think. Look at that defense. That Trunks hasn't supered at all yet. He's already at 177k. We'll do this. Okay. So we'll go ahead. I want to set up Pikkon. Maybe you can just give Pikkon those, I guess. So we can't actually see what defense we're going to be at, because once I get these orbs, we can't look at the defense. But before we even collect the orbs, we're at 564k, 177k for the Trunks, and 114k for Pikkon. I imagine Pikon's defense is going to jump up to something around 135k, 140k after we get those orbs. So he's looking really good on this team. I'm liking this a lot. Him as a floater, it makes it way easier to get the full passive active. Not like it was hard to get it anyway, even with him in the first slot, because the restrictions aren't too bad. But he is definitely going to be a staple on this team. If you ever want to run the Saviors / Hybrid Saiyans team, he's looking really, really good here. All right, so Gohan is going to destroy Janemba here, unless he dodges. He could dodge. Almost 6 million. All right, he doesn't dodge, so we win. Goodbye, Janemba. And that's pretty much all we have to show here for oh, we got a link level. Okay, this is the first link level we got for him. And Trunks. So yeah, let me know down below what you guys think about this Pikkon. I feel like they really did a really good job designing him. All of what he's able to do is pretty consistent. He does everything, you know, way above average. He can dodge, he can tank, he can lower attack, he's super effective against all types, he can support. He does everything that the game can offer right now. So 2 thumbs up from me. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys all in the next one.